Well, Motor Maniacs, do you believe in the old school of racing? Throwing the gears, banging the pavement, nailing the tree. Thankfully, that's just what the classic gear jammers revere, pounding the track with their vintage muscle. Coming up next on Motor Mania. RPM, here we go. We'll start with first pairing. George Houston in the far lane. He'll be in the Chevy Nova. Virginia-based machine, all 331 cubic inches of small block Chevrolet. And we're looking at David Gambrell, Linwood, North Carolina, the 71 CUDA, 340, both of them 4-speed. Dial-in 688 for the Chevy. Oh my goodness. And as he pulls up, looking ready. The Nova, the CUDA, Chevrolet Mopar, lights down, wheels up, a red light. Wheel standing CUDA is out of here. Wheel standing Nova. I guess they're all wheel standing. Nova Houston is going to be the winner on the 688. Stops the clock to 6.91. Good numbers. He'll move to round number 2. Back to the classic gear jammers on Motor Mania. A lot of history in the Bristol area, and there's more history being made back at Thunder Valley. Let's take a look as we get ready for round number 2. And it's going to be Chevy versus Ford. The far lane was the Nova of George Houston, and now it's at 64.5. Mustang of Jesse Pittman. There's the Nova. Houston doing the burnout. 330 cubic inches there and 340 cubic inches of Ford. Very simply, stick shift machines, wheels up launches, high RPM, dial in on the 8th mile drag strip. Chevy out and Ford out, wheels up, banging gears all the way down the 8th mile. Chevy was out there first. Can he hang on? Yes, indeed. George Houston, the 693 and 689. Just 400ths over that dial. He was out quick. The Mustang must have been a little bit late. Now it's that Thunderbird we looked at. That is James Durnell, and he is racing George Houston and the 72 Nova. They are staying side by side. Dial-ins were close. The run is close, and George Houston, the Chevy, double breakout. Houston closer to his dial, so he will continue on, and Durnell is out of here in the Ford.
Now, in a situation where the air is going to start getting pretty much better here in the next 2 rounds, are you going to mess with it, or do you just shift a little lower?
We're going to go back and look at the paperwork. I think we're going to be all right. My car's been pretty much on the money today.
So is the driver.
I've been on time a couple times.
Into the semis. Houston with the bye. Tom and the Davis will be the pairing. That brings us now to the semifinals. Now it is the finals. The big guys, classic gear jammers. This is for all the marbles. It's going to be Noel Davis and George Houston. Noel Davis in the silver 67 Nova, George Houston in the 72 blue machine. Nice smoky burnouts, both ready. Staging very carefully, taking no chances at all. There's Houston, there's Davis, both with the wheels up. Cars bouncing as they bang the gears. Houston hanging on to the lead. Yes, the win. Running just 100th over his dial-in. Houston consistent all day in that small block 4-speed Nova. Crew's happy. Houston's happy. He's going to be talking with Brett at the top end.
Nothing like that feeling getting out of the car as the last man standing.
Oh, man. Been a wonderful day. Thank the Lord for a good day. And I don't think it could have been a better day.
Sure couldn't have been a better final. 10th of a second hole shot and 1 off. No way he was going to get you.
What a day.
And that was Noel Davis in the other lane.
Yep, I watched Noel and Mike Boyles race for years, and man, to beat him it's just been a great day.
To learn more about classic gear jammers, just log on to their website. For a copy of this program, log on to masterstv.com. For Brett Kepner, I'm Rick Carlson. We have had a great weekend here at Thunder Valley, and see you again next week on Motor Mania.